recording.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to pause at any point, just put everything
Right,
where
okay.
things connect and you put things in.
I've got you in front of the van anyway now.
You can hear, also you can hear the heating going. So down there is the vents, the water heating heater.
Right, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Water in. Okay, so to fill your onboard tank is through there. Obviously don't put any diesel in there because obviously it doesn't taste very nice. Okay. Drain for your onboard tank, so your freshwater tank.
Right here, yes.
Drain for your waste tank.
Waste, yes. Yep.
Cassette, toilet cassette. That's something similar you may have not had before. Slightly newer version. Exactly the same type of cassette. This one, handle and obviously wheels to make life easier.
Yes, yes.
For taking it to empty it.
Right.
Okay, blue chemical in the bottom. Okay, always put blue chemical in before you start. And obviously to empty it, water fill it.
Yep.
So you see your blue chemical there. So you got a measuring jug there. Put a certain amount of blue chemical in there with about a pint of water. And that helps to break any nasties down.
Right.
Obviously, for your chemical emptying point. To empty it, you have got an air bleed there, so you empty it through there. Press that button, it allows it obviously to come out a lot easier.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you can access it through the flap there if you want. Okay.
Yes.
So for cleaning it, make sure you don't thrash it around too much. So if you put water in and thrash it around, the likelihood there's a little float in there.
Yes.
That does the sensor on for your toilet, so
I see.
when that waste tank's full.
Yes.
So if you go and thrash that around, it drops down the toilet emptying. You've obviously lost that.
Rightio.
Okay.
Yep, yep. Okay.
And that just clicks in. If it's not coming out easy, the likelihood your wastegate on the toilet is open. So don't try and force it out because it obviously can damage it.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Right. The flush tank does work off the main water system. So you may have had or may not have had a reservoir for your flush tank on your last one.
No. No.
So this one actually goes off the actual water system itself. Okay.
Right. Okay. Okay.
Right, gas locker. You've got an onboard regulator there. So you may have had a cylinder with a regulator on the actual
Yes, we did.
with a gas regulator.
Yes.
This one.
Yes.
Obviously that's the regulator there.
Right.
So what you'll need is unless it's in the pack, I'm not sure. Is a gas hose. This is obviously our gas connected at the moment.
Yes.
I'll to show you everything up and running. We'll have a look on in your pack.
Yeah, is it in the pack or something?
Yeah.
It's
You might
gas,
be there. You've
but
got the gas there. And
okay. Okay.
So you can put storage in here then? What goes there?
The cylinders, gas.
Oh, right,
two
I'm
gas,
sorry.
yeah.
Oh.
Cylinders. Yeah, you can put two in there because they've got two storage thingies.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you can put them in.
Yeah.
One in the spare. Okay, obviously you've got access. There's a massive door at the back.
That's cracking, isn't it?
Yeah. I've seen one or two like this now. But it's still quite rare, but I think, well, that's a good area to get
It's
things in and out of.
Absolutely
Yeah,
brilliant.
because normally I have a garage going the other way, but obviously you can have that and put a bike or something in or some whatever else in you need.
Yes. Yeah.
Well, obviously, as we're here, you can obviously easier access to see. Obviously, I'll pop the bed up, but you can obviously see the 240 trips,
Yes.
and your fuses are sitting nicely underneath there.
Okay.
Okay. So that, and obviously you get your bike rack on the back. That's fairly straightforward. It just clicks. Obviously, these are holding it.
Yeah.
Holding it up. That just pops down. And you obviously put your bikes on, clipped in the wheels there. Got a little. You just press that, and that slides in and out. Or you
And this one's been checked, is it? That one there?
Yeah, so that's
okay.
That connects on your top of your frame.
Yes.
You've got one that's close to and one
Yes.
obviously the distance
Yep.
away.
Right.
Okay, and that just fits up there and
Okay.
puts in there. Okay. Your battery locker. Your leisure battery. Obviously, is not your vehicle battery. So that's your leisure battery, which runs your 12-volt systems inside your van.
Yes.
And obviously, your 240 connection is there as well. Obviously, that's our connection at the moment. I think you've got a cable in your pack. Okay.
Right.
Vent for your hot water. This is this is the hot water side. So the other side was your heating side. This is your hot water side. Okay, so that's the vent for the gas side of it.
Yep.
Okay. It has got an external barbecue point. Yes, it's barbecue point. Sorry, get myself confused because I was just thinking about water. It is an external barbecue point.
That's amazing. I wonder what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we actually got a portable barbecue.
Yeah.
And I never.
So you can get connected.
Not the pun, the connection. I
Yeah.
didn't put the two together.
Yeah.
Oh, what a brilliant
Yeah,
idea.
'cause we used to
Yeah.
take our gas bottle
Yeah,
out.
that's right. That's right.
Okay.
Right.
So you don't need to take an extra gas bottle away with you just to do that. Okay, diesel. Obviously that's where you put your diesel in.
Yes.
You don't put water in that one. Okay, then to open the bonnet, it's hidden on the end of the dashboard. So you just pull that and obviously it opens the bonnet up. The leisure battery, your vehicle battery is sitting under the floor there.
Right.
Okay, and there is points. Just click open there. Right, if you do need to bump start it, obviously the battery is sitting underneath the floor.
Yes.
But what you've got there is your positive there and your negatives there. So you need to bump start it for any reason. You can click on there. You don't need to access the battery to get to that.
Okay.
Okay. Wash your bottle. Obviously, nicely hidden right in the corner.
Yes. Yes.
Obviously, you got your dipstick there. Obviously, these are quite the big these things anyway. You don't need to worry too much about them, but obviously check them every now and again.
Yes. Yeah.
Just to make sure. Okay.
Lovely.
Happy with the outside?
Yes.
We'll go in,
Indeed.
we'll
Yeah.
go inside.
Yeah.
You can see all your lights lit up there. It's on the control panel. Obviously that's your switch on and off.
Oh, I see. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right, if you want to go inside, we'll smell yourself on the step. Really sunny outside, eh?
Yeah.
Wow, yeah.
Right. My slippers on.
That. Yeah. That's warmed up in here.
I can't say it. I have been in for about half an hour.
Wow.
Obviously, it's nice and cosy. Right. Obviously, just as you come through the door here, got your control panel.
Yes.
Master switch 12-volt system. So that switches all your 12-volt systems on or off.
Right. Okay.
So you obviously need to switch that on.
Yes.
Light switch. Is your light switch just through the door here.
Yes.
Pump switch is that one. And this one here checks how much water you've got in your tank. So at the moment, this meter reading there is on the volts.
Yes.
So it's showing 13 volts on the electric. If you press this button,
Yes.
it shows you how much water is. So the top line,
yeah.
top line is volts. Bottom line is
Yep.
amount of water you got. So it's between half and 3/4.
Pretty neat.
Okay.
Okay.
You have also got an indicator light there if the waste tank, when the waste tank's full, the red light will come on as well.
Right. Right.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Right.
Okay. That's all right.
Right. So to get the water system up and running, okay, obviously you need to make sure that all the drains or whatever are closed. So obviously you need to fill your onboard tank
Yes.
first. So you make sure that them drains are closed before you fill the onboard tank. And just underneath the cooker, that yellow lever there
Yes.
is a drain for your hot water tank.
Right.
Okay, in that position there, it's allowing the water to run around the system. If you lift it up, it allows the water to drop out onto the ground below.
Ah. Right.
Okay, so for in the winter, make sure you drain that down.
Yes.
Okay, and that obviously is your. Also, obviously, while we're here, you have got individual appliance gas taps as well.
Right.
So if you want to, you shouldn't need to. The main one, obviously, to isolate is your gas cylinder itself, especially when you're travelling
Yes.
or you're not in use.
Yes.
So you can turn it off with the cylinder. You don't need to turn them off. Obviously, if you're coming in for a service, and obviously they've checked individual appliances, they may have left them switched off.
Yes.
So if you're trying to light something, just have a check in there, just to make sure they haven't left it switched off.
Rightio.
Okay.
Okay.
Before we switch the water pump on, make sure all the taps are in the correct position. So obviously you can see where that goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if you'd left that open for drainage or draining the system, obviously if you go and switch your water pump on and you've got a full tank, that's just going to pour out there.
Yeah.
And go in where you don't want it to be going.
Exactly.
So make sure it's over the sink. Make sure it's switched off. Same in your bathroom. Make sure they're switched off. Then you can switch the water pump on. To get the air out of the system, open the tap up. Get all the air out of the system. To fill your hot water tank, turn it to the hot side of your tap. And obviously open it up and do the same there. Okay. Obviously if it's got air in it, it will be spluttering like mad.
Yes.
Once it's a solid
Yes.
stream like that,
Yeah.
you've got all the air out. As you can see, you've got steam coming out of there. That's obviously heated water. Obviously, it's not instant. Again, obviously, it's been running for at least half an hour. Okay, you happy with that bit?
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We haven't had cold water before.
Oh yeah, this is quite luxury.
Luxury.
This is like a mobile hotel.
Yeah. Oh, they are.
Oh my god.
They are nice though. These.
Wow.
Obviously, you can get more basic than this, but obviously,
Gosh.
they all seem to have warm water now. Okay, so you're happy how to get the
Yeah.
water in?
Yeah. Okay, yes.
Make sure you do it each tap. Make sure you get all the air out of the system. Because obviously, when it's running on the pump itself is running on a pressurised system.
Right.
So if you've got air in it, it takes a lot longer to compress.
Yes.
So the pump will keep running. If it's on water, it'll stop more or less to it immediately.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So what we got here is controls for your water heating and your space heating. So it's on a whale system, so this is probably different than what you've had previously.
Yeah.
Okay, so this side is your water heater.
Right,
So you've got
yes.
gas and electric. Okay, it's running on both at the moment. You can run it on both.
Is it best to run it on both? Or?
You can, you don't need to. You can run it on just electric. The only thing with electric is you've got the two options of 600 watts, which is the top one,
Yes.
or 1200 watts, which is the bottom one. Okay?
Okay. Yes.
And the centre is off. Okay, so if you tend to run it on electric, that's the one you need to do. Gas, to turn the gas on, or to operate it on gas, I should say.
Yes.
Press that down, rocker switch down. If it fails, red light will come on. Okay?
Right.
So if the gas has failed, normally it means that either you haven't got any gas or you haven't switched the gas on, or there may be air in the system. If you tend to run it on electric most of the time, over a period of time you can get air in the system.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
if it does fail,
Okay.
switch it off, fire up your cooker, well obviously check all the other things, make sure you got,
Yes.
fire up your cooker so you can see you've got gas, then retry.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Yes. Yeah.
So obviously once it fires up, obviously you'll be running on your gas side of it. Okay, happy with that?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Space heater, room heater. Okay, it's running on gas at the moment.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's off. You see it just, you hear the fan go
Yeah,
off then.
yes.
So that's off. You can have run it on just the fan on its own. So that's no heating going through, it's just the fan.
Right.
Or you can run it on electric as well.
Yes.
Okay. So I think it's got 500,000, 2,000 watts there. Okay.
Right.
Oh, that's the electric side on the top.
Yes.
Okay. And that gas is that the bottom
Yes.
one again. Again, you've got an indicator light to say if it does fail. Exactly the same. So
Mhm.
obviously switch it
Right.
off and purge the air through it. It might take 2 or 3 attempts. Okay.
And the other one's a.
And then this one is just the thermostat control for your room temperature.
Right.
Okay. So all the way round to the right, that's how hot it's going to be. All the way round to the left is the cool side of it, or cooler. Okay.
Okay. Okay. What's the green light indicator? Is it? Did that come on when it
Yeah.
gets up to
Yeah. That's when
temperature?
it fires up. So you should get a green light coming on when it fires up.
Right.
And maybe because it's warm already, it may not fire up straight away anyway. It's obviously thermostatic control.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But obviously the main one is if it fails, it goes on to red.
Ah. Yeah. That's so. That's
Yeah.
that's the main one. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just switch all them off.
Okay.
Okay. So happy with that. Obviously,
that's fine.
With the heating side of it, obviously it'll obviously it's continuing on the fan at the moment because obviously the unit is warm.
Yes.
So it'll just
So like an
cool,
overrun.
yeah, like
Yeah.
a cool down.
Yeah. Okay.
Period. Okay. Obviously it won't come on. The fan won't come on straight away. Obviously it'll warm up a little bit. Then it'll start.
Yes.
Then it'll start operating.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Happy with that?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. That's fine.
Good.
What's
Okay.
the top one then? Is this for TV? or
Yeah, that's your
something?
TV point there.
So
as
we've
well.
got a 12-volt supply and
yeah,
a
you've got,
mains.
you've got a satellite point or a TV point and a
Right.
obviously 12 volt or 240 volt as well.
Excellent.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Other appliances. Obviously we've got the cooker, got a 12 volt igniter there. Just be careful that you're not doing that. If you're pressing that and trying to light that at the same time, your arm's over the top. Make sure you got your left arm over this because I've only got caught out with one
I'm
arm.
with you.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you were across there and lit that,
Right, yeah.
especially that one,
Yes. Yeah.
so just be careful with
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And
Very
obviously don't put.
It's a bit dangerous, actually, isn't it?
Yeah, you find that that's what motorhomes do tend to have it that way round
Yes.
because they obviously a limited amount of space they've got.
Yeah.
Yes.
Make sure that it's cool before you bring the glass down because obviously there's likely it may shatter. You've got a combined oven and grill. Oven is the left hand side. Again you've got your igniter there. So you hold it a bit longer on than I did. Okay. And the grill is the right hand side.
Yeah, lovely.
Okay.
All right. Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And so you've got your grill pan there, the handle's just inside there for
Yeah.
you. Okay, obviously you wouldn't put that in there when you're cooking. That's it, the fan's just decided to be a bit quiet in it. Right, fridge. Okay, what you got there, obviously is off to the top.
Yes.
That's electric. That is vehicle electrics. So when you're travelling, you put it onto that. As soon as your engine started on your vehicle, it will supply power to the fridge.
Right.
All it will do is maintain the temperature. It won't cool it down.
No.
It'll just maintain the temperature. So you need to cool it down before you travel.
Right.
Then when you turn it to that and your engine starts, it will automatically maintain the
Gotcha.
temperature. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Gas side of it, once you turn it to gas, This is actually a temperature range, but it's also to ignite the gas as well. So that's your valve to press and